Finally, we got a 3D model generator that can generate good quality textures and they won't look like a complete mess. Just look at this statue. It looks pretty cool already. Of course, if we will zoom in, we will see that some of the textures doesn't look good, but if we will just go to some simple stuff, like look at that parrot for example, and if you will not zoom in, it looks pretty good actually. And consider that if you will zoom out a little bit, so like that, you can't even see the flaws of the model. So I would say that it's pretty good. We can also explore what the community has done. Let's see. Like we have the crocs. Maybe you can still see some artifacts here, but it still looks much better than the previous generators I was talking about, because right now the texture is not looking that bad, but inside it looks horrible. Take a look at some simple objects. This robot, it actually looks good and the texturing doesn't look that bad, but still you can see some flaws here and on these screws that they're not around. But if we will not take this into account, it looks pretty good. Let's take a look at this character. It looks pretty good, but like of course if we will zoom in, it will look a little bit worse. Actually looks pretty good. Everything is on their place and you can spot things that are uncanny. Or let's just take at this bottle. From close distance you can see that the texture is not high resolution, but from this distance it actually looks kinda good. Let's take a look at this watermelon girl. Well, even from this close distance you can see that the textures are actually in high resolution, they're not looking blurry, and especially from the distance as you can see it looks even better. So it's kinda insane because back then, if you will generate textures in a 3D model generator, you will get a complete mess of textures. I'll probably drop a comparison somewhere here. You can see the previous 3D model generator, how the textures look. It actually looks terrible. So the gap in texture quality is completely insane, and you can see even with this close range, the textures are still looking good. Just take a look what is generated. The character looks actually insane. The textures are insane. Very good. Yeah, you can still see some flaws here, but from the distance it looks actually good and insane. Let's take a look at this knight. You can see the sword doesn't look good. It looks like crap. But if we are talking about the texturing on the model, yeah, from zoom-in situation, it doesn't look good, but from this distance, it's actually good. Okay, let's try to create something by ourselves. We'll just use text to 3D and then image to 3D. So by default, we have one slider, it's quality and style. You can choose from high quality. You can choose from low poly and 3D print. Also you can select the style. Probably we will use realistic, but you can choose Roblox, cartoon and other styles if you want. So let's pick realistic, and also you can choose from variety of different options. For example, to triangles or quads. Also you can select how many faces it will have. You can select to enable typos, and you can select the resolution of the texture. So like for free you can max out to 2K resolution, which is good, and unfortunately the 4K is only available if you pay for it, but we'll just test at 2K. Now let's type a prompt and let's click generate and see what's going to happen. So as you can see, it will take us 3 minutes just to generate it, and we will see how it will actually look. Also, if we are talking about image to 3D, can also observe what people did here. Like this kinda looks good, but it doesn't look that good. AI couldn't generate the hair properly. So yeah, you can also choose the same parameters over here when you're uploading an image. So it's also very nice. So let's just select some image. Let's do the classic test. I will upload this image and we will see. Will it be able to generate? So we get our chocolate cake result from prompt. As you can see, it actually looks pretty good. Even the chocolate on top looks kinda nice, but also there is a flaw here, like for example, for some reason it didn't add the wire here, but other than that, it looks pretty nice. Like, of course, as you can see, like from a very close range, the texture is blurry. This distance, it actually looks kinda nice. It actually looks amazing. Just look at it. It perfectly sits on a plate with good lighting. The plate actually looks round, and I don't see any flaw here, and the actual cake is also here. Also, when you type a prompt, yeah, you can I see that it's adjusted the prompt by default. So to give the AI more information how to work with it. Like, of course, you can just probably post it by yourself, but if you just type few words, it will actually increase the amount of words to describe it better. So it's actually nice. And with this model, you could actually use it from the start, but of course, you will just need to fix this hole here, and the model is ready to go. You can also export them in different formats, like we can see GLB, FBX, OPG, ISD, USDZ, blend. So it's nice, you can just choose from what you want. If you are game dev, you have different parameters. Also, you can export for Roblox if you want. But okay. You can export for Blender and for web also. So you would just need to copy these links and enable them on your website. Press play to load, and also you have some optimization tips, so probably it won't lag. So it's pretty nice. Also, if you are not satisfied with the result you get, you can just click retexture and, for example, type make chocolates white, click generate. Well, it's not free, kinda expected. So okay, you can also use 3D template editor. Well, and you can see a lot of stuff here. I don't know what to choose from. Let's open this in editor. Yeah, you can change LODs here. You can rotate, look at it how you want. You can make it wider, like how you actually need. You can tilt it, slant. Well, I don't have a clue what am I doing actually. Anyway, if you're familiar with this stuff, you will be able to create something with it. Oh my goodness, what is that? Yeah, and you can also just adjust things here, so how you want. So it's kinda interesting. Probably we can also use the things that we generated, but I'm not sure. Okay, and where is my results? Where I can look at them? That's strange. Okay, let's do it again. Well, from like free accounts, you can actually create 2 models and download them, but you can create multiple accounts for free. You can use it for free. Yeah, and the fact that you can just go and create models with high resolution textures that need almost no work is kinda insane. Because back then, when I made a video about other 3D model generators were completely bad at texturing, and this one actually gives you a good result, so you can test it for free by yourself. If this video was useful, please leave it a like, subscribe to the channel.